Settling into a comfortable position, I quiet my surroundings. As I stand at the threshold of this visualization exercise, I understand its profound significance. It's not just about seeing with my mind's eye, but deeply feeling each movement within my body and muscles. The mind-body connection is paramount. As I begin the journey inward, I breathe deeply and fully immerse myself in the task I am about to undertake. These exercises are only as powerful as my imagination. To truly see the benefits, I must not just envision the exercises in my mind, I must feel them in my body. Breathing in, I begin. 3, 2, 1. I am standing before the bench. I take a moment to size up the barbell. The plates gleam under the gym lights. The cold air of the gym surrounds me, yet there's a warmth building from within, a fire of determination. This is a challenge I've set for myself, and today I conquer it. I close the distance between myself and the bench, positioning myself just right. I can feel the cool surface of the leather against the back of my legs. The scent of metal, rubber, and a hint of chalk fills the air. It's familiar. It's comforting. Taking a deep breath, I try to channel my energy, focusing it towards the task ahead. Thoughts of the outside world fade away. It's just me, the bench, and the weight now. With every exhale, any lingering doubt or distraction drifts away, leaving behind only clarity and purpose. Slowly, I lower myself onto the bench, feeling its firmness support my body. My feet plant firmly on the ground, anchoring me. This is my foundation, my starting point. With a final breath, I reach out, wrapping my fingers around the textured bar. It feels cold, solid, real. Mentally, I'm in the zone. Each repetition ahead isn't just about lifting metal. It's about lifting my spirit, pushing past limits, and proving to myself that I've got this. Today, I am unstoppable. I reach up and grip the bar. I can feel the cold, rigid texture of the barbell as I clench my fingers around it. The knurling of the bar provides a slightly abrasive sensation against the palms of my hands, ensuring a firm grasp. I feel a gentle tension building in the muscles of my forearms and hands. The grip feels secure, and the weight of the bar gives a sense of resistance, even before I've begun the lift. Lying down on the bench, I pull my shoulder blades together. This sensation, almost like tucking them into my back pockets, makes my upper back feel tight and engaged. The bench feels firm against my upper traps and rear deltoids. I feel a slight arch in my lower back, creating a slight void between the bench and my lumbar region. This arch engages my core, and I feel the subtle activation of my erector spinae, the muscles running parallel along my spine. Pushing through my legs and arms, I lift the bar off the rack. My triceps engage, and I sense the initial workload. With the bar held above my chest, my wrists feel straight and strong, supporting the weight. The eccentric phase begins. Slowly, I lower the bar to my chest. My elbows bend, and I immediately feel the stretch in my pectoral muscles. There's a slight tension in my biceps as they work in opposition to the motion. The front of my shoulders, the anterior deltoids, also feel involved, stabilizing the bar as it descends. Throughout the motion, my lats, the broad muscles of my back, provide a sensation of tightness, acting like a safety net, ensuring control. The bar softly touches my chest. I can feel the full stretch in my pecs and a complete range of engagement in my deltoids. My triceps and lats feel tensed and ready to explode. The concentric phase begins. Pushing the bar upwards, my pecs contract intensely. It feels like they're doing the lion's share of the work, squeezing together as I press the weight up. My triceps activate powerfully, especially as I near the lockout. I can sense them working hard, straightening my elbows and assisting in the final push. The front of my shoulders are also engaged, but it's a supportive sensation, not as intense as what I feel in my chest and triceps. With my arms fully extended, the weight feels balanced above me. The tension in my pecs, triceps, and deltoids is palpable, as they've just worked in unison to press the weight. I can already feel a hint of warmth spreading through my chest, signaling the increased blood flow from the effort. 1. I lower the bar again, feeling the stretch in my pectoral muscles and the slight engagement of my biceps and deltoids. As I push upwards, the familiar contraction of my pecs and triceps returns. There's a building sensation of fatigue, but it's manageable. 2. The descent feels slightly more challenging now. My muscles are getting used to the rhythm, but I can feel them working harder. Pushing up, the burn in my chest and triceps is more pronounced. Each breath I take is deeper, trying to supply my muscles with the oxygen they demand. 3. By now, there's a clear sensation of effort. The bar feels heavier on the way down, and the stretch in my chest feels deeper. As I push upwards, I have to muster more strength, especially from my triceps. The warmth in my chest has transformed into a gentle burn, a sign of the lactic acid building up. 4. Lowering the bar, every muscle fiber feels awakened, anticipating the effort needed to complete this rep. Pressing the weight up, I dig deep. My triceps, pecs, and deltoids work in harmony, squeezing out the final push. The bar ascends slowly but steadily, and as I lock out my elbows, there's a profound sense of accomplishment. 5. Breathing heavily, I re-rack the bar with a combination of relief and pride. The immediate post-set sensation is intense. My chest feels pumped, my triceps taut, and my entire upper body is alive with the tingling of exertion. First set complete. Lying on the bench, the initial exertion makes my chest and arms tingle. There's a fresh warmth spreading across my muscles, signaling the start of the workout. Mentally, I feel a surge of confidence, a mix of accomplishment and anticipation for the sets to come. Taking a deep breath, I grip the bar again, its familiar texture grounding me. The weight feels slightly more intimidating this round, a testament to the work from the first set. But I've done this before, and I can do it again. Lowering the bar, I feel the muscles of my chest stretching, a sensation slightly more pronounced than the previous set. As I push upwards, I muster strength from deep within, feeling the satisfying contraction of my pecs and the powerful exertion of my triceps. 1. There's a bit more resistance now, a gentle reminder of the fatigue setting in. Yet, as I press the bar upwards, my determination overpowers any hint of doubt. Every muscle fiber feels alive, responding to the challenge. 2. I can sense a deepening burn, especially as the bar reaches my chest. It's getting tougher, but I focus on my breathing, drawing strength from each exhale. The ascent requires more effort, but the bar rises steadily. 3. The weight feels even heavier, demanding even more from my body. I lean into the sensation, embracing the challenge. As I push, my triceps and chest muscles rally together, working in harmony to overcome the resistance. 4. This is the climax of the set. I draw the bar down slowly, feeling every millimeter of the descent. The burn is intense, but it's a sign of growth, of progress. Gathering every ounce of willpower, I press the bar upwards. The journey is slow, but with a final surge of strength, my arms fully extend, locking the weight in place. 5. Second set complete. Exhaling deeply, I re-rack the bar, my chest heaving with the effort. The sensations are intense, warmth radiating through my chest, a tingling in my arms, and an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. The second set is done, and I've pushed my limits once more. The accumulated fatigue is evident. My muscles feel more worked, with a deeper warmth and a hint of burn. Breathing deeply, I recognize the challenge, but also the growth that comes with it. In my mind, determination grows, knowing that the most demanding set awaits. I pause, taking a moment to collect myself. The previous sets have taken their toll, and I can feel a deep warmth emanating from my chest and arms. The weight, while familiar, now represents the culmination of today's challenge. With resolve, I grip the bar once more, lowering it with intention. The pull of the weight is undeniable, and my muscles strain slightly under the load. Pushing it upwards, I'm reminded of the fatigue from before, but my muscles respond with a mix of tenacity and memory. 1. The descent is slower now, each inch feeling more deliberate. I can feel every fiber of my chest stretching. But there's also a depth to the sensation, a richness that speaks to the work done so far. The push upwards is a battle of will, but one I'm determined to win. 2. A genuine heaviness sets in. I embrace the challenge, leaning into the discomfort and burn. As I drive the weight up, I can almost hear my muscles working, fibers contracting and pulling in a symphony of effort. 3. The bar feels almost stubborn, not wanting to rise, but I push through, drawing on reserves of strength I didn't know I had. The ascent feels like a triumph, every inch a victory. 4. This is it, the last barrier between me and completion. I lower the weight, with a deep respect for the challenge it presents. There's a moment at the bottom, where everything seems to hang in the balance. With a deep breath and a surge of energy, I push. The bar rises slowly, and with one last push, it locks into place. 5. Workout complete. With a sigh of relief and pride, I re-rack the bar. My body feels both exhausted and invigorated, the sweet juxtaposition of fatigue and accomplishment. The final set is behind me, and I've not only faced the challenge, but emerged stronger because of it. A profound sense of achievement washes over me. My body feels both exhausted and alive, with every muscle fiber having played its part. As I take a moment to breathe, the satisfaction of completing the challenge fills my thoughts. The weariness is there, but it's overshadowed by a mental high, a pride in pushing through to the end.